my beautiful friends. Linda E. Bingham here, and I am here to share with you what has been happening since my last video. It has been a hot minute since I've done a Confessions of a Tired House, and the question is, was I a success or was I a failure at the list that I had created for my year of 2024? First of all, let me say, I failed. Now let me say, but God. You see, in the middle of the chaos that became my life in 2024, God showed up. Doesn't he do that? I mean, it's amazing because he can show up right smack dab in the middle of chaos and show you the next path, show you where you need to be going, show you what you are here in this moment for. Now, did I fail at completing all of the projects in our home that I was set out to complete in 2024? Yes, I did. But no, I didn't. I was able to complete a lot of the projects. Some are still uncompleted. Some haven't even been started. But you know what? That's okay. Because God showed up. God showed up right in the middle of this craziness and showed me something amazing. First of all, let me back up and share with you in 2023, December of 2023, I set out and decluttered our sunroom. It was the first episode of Confessions of a Tired House. And it went viral to some degree, viral for me. And if you haven't seen that episode, I will link it below, as well as a playlist of Confessions of a Tired House, how I got here, what I'm doing. And let me just say, again, it's been a hot minute since I've been on here to share with you my progress. But in March of this year, I found out my mom had breast cancer. And it set us on a journey that lasted all the way through September. Now, could I go back? This journey with my mom through her breast cancer, stage 1, and double mastectomy has been life-changing for me. It really has. It also brought me to a point with Confessions of a Tired House that I didn't have time. I didn't have time to continue the projects. I didn't have time to give and devote to the videos and everything that I wanted to do for this year. So was I a failure, if you want to look at it that way? But you know what? I don't feel myself as a failure. I have set out to do some amazing things this year that God had a different plan. But let me tell you, right smack dab in the middle of what was going on in our world with my mom, God showed up. She was 100% cancer-free. She's 100% well. Double mastectomy, just skated through it like a champ. And for that, I'm grateful. For that, I'm grateful also that I could be with her at every appointment, every step of the way, and be educated, because I didn't know. I didn't know the process that women went through whenever they had breast cancer, but I do now, and I've been very well educated. But also God showed up. He showed up and showed me something in the middle of me fretting over needing to get back to Confessions of a Tired House, coming in and looking at my house and being disgusted with, things that I wanted to do and I didn't have time to do it. He showed up. And he taught me a very valuable lesson that I'm balancing life. I am in my 50s, grandchildren, 8 beautiful grandchildren, 4 grown adult children, and 4 amazing children in love and my husband and our business and everything else that I have got going on, the craft cottage and all the other things. God showed up and he told me and gave me this great peace. And he just told me, you're balancing life. And I never looked at it that way. I was looking at life through the lens of no one has ever trained us to take care of our parents when they get older. No one trains you for that because they still have their own lives. They still can make their own decisions, but yet we have to take care of them at times. And that's where I've been all year. I've been taking care of my mom and my stepdad when they needed me. And for that, I am grateful. But that brings me back to, but God. You see, God showed up and showed me that I was balancing life. That I was taking every step towards my bigger picture. But yet at the same time, I was in the midst of a valley at times, uncertainty at times, rejoicing and victory at times. But you know what? This is life. And I was balancing it in 2024. So no, technically I'm not a failure because I was able to sidestep. I was able to move over here and take care of my parents when they needed me the most. And for that, I am successful. You know, I could spend all day long checking off my to-do list, checking off my want-to-do list, but I would have never experienced the experience I just had with my mom. And you can't put a price tag on that. You can't put a clean house on that. You can't put an organized house on top of that. There is nothing in the world that I could have done that could have ever equaled to the time that I got to spend with my mom. So do I still have the to-do list? Do I still have the confessions of the tired house? Absolutely. But here's the deal. It's not going to be done by the end of the year. And it may not get done by the end of 25. But I'm still chugging away. I'm still plugging away. I'm still doing things that need to be done. And I'm fixing to start sharing those with you. But you know, I spent the biggest majority of my day putting Christmas trees together, cutting videos for Christmas stuff. Do you want to see how that's going? Because here's the deal. I spent half a day doing some stuff that just fell apart in the end. You know, nothing like a Christmas tree to humble you and bring you right back to balance your life, balancing life. That's what we're doing every single day. We're balancing life. And we need to put the most important things at the very top and the least important things way down here. So now, let me share with you what I've done today and the outcome. This is Christmas tree number 3 that I have put together this year. It is our skinny tree. It's the last tree that I put together, and I'm exhausted. And I am not going to take the time to chase down the lights that are not working. So there you have it. An unfinished Christmas tree that I've spent the biggest majority of my day chasing down. But before I did that tree, let me show you the other tree that I did. Now, before I did that tree, I worked tirelessly on this tree that was supposed to stand in this corner of our sunroom. And yet, I turn around and it is laying on the floor. So there you have it. That was my day. So there you have it. That's how my day has went. I spent all day putting up Christmas trees to no avail. But you know what? It's not the most important thing in life. And for that, I will for always be grateful that God taught me balancing life. You see, I'm just out here keeping it real, showing you my Christmas trees that are now laying on the floor. One that has half the lights working and half that does not. I'm keeping it real for y'all because you know what? There's more important things in life that take precedence over what these Christmas trees look like in my house. So anyway, I'm just out here keeping it real for you, balancing life. Y'all have a blessed day.